All right, so today we are going to start the process of making charts and graphs in Google Sheets. I know for many of you this is review, so let's get together and do some review. So new Google Sheets. As soon as you get your new Google Sheets, please start it by title it your name, and then just say lab, chart, and graph. Okay. And so you can choose which lab you want to make your digital graph for. I don't actually care. So you can choose to do it for your critters lab that you conducted yesterday, or you can choose to do it for the photosynthesis lab that we conducted in class on Wednesday and you finished the report on today. So once you have that, then you're ready to, once you have that decision made, then you're ready to create your graph with your titles. So let's say that you wanted to do your photosynthesis graph. So I'm going to come and just title that right away. Number of oxygen bubbles produced in 3 minutes. And then over here, I'm going to have a subtitle of distance from light. And then I will put down here, let's see, and up here with distance from light, I need to make sure that I, in parentheses, say what unit I'm using of measure. So if you did it in inches, then put it in inches, okay? So if I have 6 inches, and then 12 inches, and then 18 inches, all right? And then I just want to know the number of oxygen bubbles produced, and I'm going to put that over here. Number of bubbles produced. And then let's say that I had 3 and 7 and 6. I know this data should not match yours at all. That's on purpose, okay? So once you have that, Google Sheets is super great because it's really easy to turn this into a graph. So literally at this point, I'm going to come and I'm going to highlight my information that I have on this chart, and I will just say insert chart. When I do that, it pops up. Sometimes the information is not 100% right, so we want to check all of that. My title says number of bubbles produced versus distance from light in inches, okay? On my y-axis, I have number of bubbles produced, and my x-axis, I have distance from light in inches, okay? Okay, so my information is accurate, and that's wonderful. However, if it wasn't accurate, say that you wanted your graph to be switched around, I want you to see right now, down here you have the opportunity where you can switch your rows and columns. You can say what you want to use as your header, what you want to use as your labels. So you have the opportunity to change those things. Also, if you come to customize, and you get all of these options. So we have chart and axis titles. So if you wanted to change the title of your entire chart, you can. And I am going to add number of O2 bubbles produced, because that we talked about, remember, is oxygen gas bubbles. So that makes it a little bit more detailed. I can change my font and font size, which if you finish early, by all means, get creative, make it purple, I don't care. And so you can go through and do those kind of things. But also, then if you go to horizontal axis, you have the same opportunity there where you can revise the text color and everything else there. So if you want to change your X and Y axis, that you can do that by coming to type. Right now we're at chart title, but if you wanted to change your horizontal axis or your X axis, you can, or your vertical axis, you can. So again, I'm going to add O2 to my vertical axis just to be precise. Okay, remember when we clicked customize, there were other opportunities to customize as well. So you can change your chart style if you wanted a different type of graph. You can change the background color of your chart. So again, none of this is a requirement, but if you finish early and wanted to play around with how you can make pretty colorful graphs, by all means, you can go about doing that. And you can see how you can make it 3D, or you can have compare mode, all those different things. So please check out all of the options after you have created what you need. Your requirements for your graph are that it visually represents the data that you collected. You have a title for your y-axis, a label for your x-axis, units are in parentheses, and you have a title for your overall graph. If you have those things, you have successfully completed today's challenge. Congratulations! Please make sure that you turn it in turn in a screenshot of your completed activity on Google Classroom. Thank you very much and have a great day.